Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Andrew, and some crazy things have happened over the last few weeks in the world of stocks and cryptocurrency. What's going on? What does it all mean? And when should I jump into the market? All this and more on this edition of Easy Money. Reddit users are going to the moon and fleecing the billion-dollar hedge funds like a modern-day Robinhood, robbing the rich and giving it to the poor. What does that even mean? I know those that fully understand what's going on will knock me for how I'm about to explain all this, but I want to break it down as simply as possible. The simple answer is, hedge funds have been taking advantage of suffering businesses and making billions of dollars off their losses and taking their gains, the money they earn, from the little man. The hedge funds do this by pushing down the value of their stocks and ultimately pushing these companies out of business. They'll find a business like Toys R Us that are heading towards bankruptcy, and they make bets that the company will go out of business in a certain time frame. By pushing billions of dollars into those deals, they force the close much sooner than would be natural, and somehow make a huge amount of money doing so. They've been doing this for decades. So how does Joe Barnaby with his $1,000 compete with hedge funds throwing $1 billion into a deal? Well, they can. Until now. A few years ago, the introduction of apps like Robinhood, M1 Finance, Webull meant you no longer needed a stockbroker to make a trade, and you no longer had to pay fees to do so. With this ability, average Joes took to Reddit. So Reddit is a platform that allows groups of people to build chat rooms where they can discuss any subject they want. Some people will chat all day about the ins and outs of Lego, and some people will chat about stocks and every other subject in between. One of these chat groups is called Wallstreet Bets, a bunch of regular Joes talking stocks. What effect can Joe Barnaby have on the market with his $1,000 when a single hedge fund is making a single move with $1 billion? A lot, if Joe Barnaby teams up with millions of other Joes. So with the ability to trade without a broker and realizing they have strength in numbers, these Joes knew they could make a massive effect on the stock market. Now you have millions of Joe Barnabys with their $1,000, and together they can literally move a market. So what does a group do with this new power? Well, they use it to send a message, of course. Most will make a few dollars, but the hedge funds will lose billions, changing the tide of investing forever. The stock market and the way we trade will forever be different. And this is a good thing. This helps pull our economy out of a crony capitalist position into more of a free market one. They've been able to move markets like GameStop, AMC, and Dogecoin. Even the richest people in the world are taking note, and in turn, it boosts up the market. It's a brand new world. So with all of that being said, should you invest in the stock market? Absolutely you should. But don't end the video here. Let me explain. I believe everyone should diversify their investment portfolio. Yes, you should have stocks, but I also believe you should have bonds and real estate and crypto and several other investments to round things out. I also think it's important to point out that there are two sides to the stock market. There's the volatile side, the day trading side, where you're looking for big swings in the market. Yes, Dogecoin, AMC, GameStop would all fall into this category. If you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses, a Roth IRA, no debt, well, you're well on your way. Then yes, play this market. Just be aware you can lose it all and only invest the money that you'd be okay losing. When you finally have zero debt and 3 to 6 months of savings, then yes, invest in the stock market. I suggest you stick to the other side of the market, the steady side of the market. Pick steady funds to invest in. These will be groups of stocks put together in a package that have averaged 4 to 7% annual returns over the last 20 years. Be consistent in your investment into these funds and go for the long term. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but an investment that will take time to mature. Can you make a quick million in day trading and jumping into the excitement that's going on right now? Possibly, but it's more likely you'll lose it all. We are all about that easy money, and investing long-term in safer, less volatile stocks is your best way to get that easy money. Another aside, I want to explain that Dogecoin is not a stock. It's a cryptocurrency, and that's a whole nother thing in and of itself. but I thought it best to kind of lump it all in because it's one of those big things happening right now. Again, educate yourself. I highly encourage you all to do your research. Learn as much as you can about how it all works. Remember, the best investment you can make is in yourself, including learning how the stock market works and learning how cryptocurrency works. I'm not a professional, so don't take these words as advice without a grain of salt. I do feel that slow and steady wins the race. We're hearing the one or two stories of those that hit it big, but not the thousands who have lost. Day trading in the stock market as a whole, it's no different than pure gambling if you don't educate yourself. I look forward to hearing about your financial wealth journeys and everything that you accomplish. If you found this helpful, please tap that like button and share with your friends and family. There's plenty of easy money to go around. Don't forget to subscribe. I have new videos every Monday and Friday helping you grab that easy money. I'm Andrew. This is Easy Money, and now it's time to invest in yourself.